What's going on, Aquarius? We're going to go ahead and jump into your January 2023 monthly reading, and we're going to take a look and see what is going on with y'all for the month. If I sound kind of funny, it's because, I'm kind of congested or stuffy. Allergies, weather here in Texas is crazy. So let's take a look here, though. Overall energy you have is the Four of Pentacles. Your current energy is the Page of Cups. Your challenge is the Nine of Wands, and your near future is the Magician. I'm hearing you could be finding something that works here. Finding something that works. Let's see. In the position of something you're unaware of, you have the Knight of Pentacles. How do you get to your challenge? You have the Moon card. Interesting. Outcome you have is the Eight of Pentacles here. So maybe like a very work heavy, practical month for you, Aquarius. Right now, I definitely do feel like you're going through, I feel like you're releasing a lot of these beliefs here. Even there's some beliefs that you still could be clinging to. However, I feel like the universe is wanting you to know with this Moon card, like to pay attention to the beliefs that are like influencing you here. We all have, sometimes we have these limiting beliefs that can influence our perception of reality and stuff like that. So I get the universe is really wanting you to pay attention to that with this Moon card being here. Also, though, the Moon card is like allowing yourself to go through that inner journey into the depths and to allow for the inner growth to happen as a result by journeying into like the unknown, right? You are going through a big 12th house transit right now. Well, not big, you were, but the Sun and Mercury are still there in your 12th house, and the Sun's going to be there until the 20th. You're going through a Mercury retrograde there right now in Capricorn in your 12th house. So, there's a lot of energies here to where everything is abstract, really. And we can kind of get lost in the 12th house when we go through 12th house transit. It's more so like we just have to allow ourselves to kind of surrender and just kind of be, and and to connect more spiritually to ourselves, whether that's in the form of like retreat, meditation, whatever the case might be. Maybe getting involved in more spiritual things or connecting to your faith, whatever the case might be, and just kind of like letting go of the material world. And that's why Capricorn's your 12th house. And 12th house, everything becomes abstract. You know what I mean? It's not tangible. So like it's like releasing all that stuff. It's a house of loss, and the reason why it's lost because it erodes physical, right? It doesn't deal with the physical. So I feel like it's wanting you to kind of be aware of that you're going through like a deeper spiritual energies here. And like I said, sometimes when you get lost in the 12th house, sometimes it can be a house of escaping, right? So I feel like it's wanting you to be aware of that as well. Right off the bat, there's already a lot of energy coming through. So interesting, though. The overall energy here is the Four of Pentacles here. You've been on a deep search here. Oh, wait, I am tripping. Sorry. I already know some people will be like, oh, no, Austin. I don't know why I was thinking about Pisces. Some of you guys have Pisces in your chart. You could be a Pisces rising or a Pisces sun or something like that. The reason why I'm saying that is because I was thinking about, I don't even know. And your 12th house, Aquarius, is Capricorn. So, anyways, Four of Pentacles though is the overall energy here. I feel like I feel like there's something that you're discovering here. Like you may sort of not have like a grip on things right now, but I feel like it's showing you where to get a grip on things. Does that make sense? So I feel like you're stumbling across, or you're finding something here that's like giving you like something that I feel like it's like giving you some sort of influence, or it's helping you here. It's such a strange reading, but fucking Aquarius. So. Page of Cups is your current energy right now. So yeah, I feel like a lot of you could be really starting to do, I feel like you're kind of getting creative though. I feel like you're kind of like playing with newer things or exploring newer things here. And I also get there's a lot of inspiration flowing through you at this time. And I get that you're channeling that out to the collective here as well, Aquarius. Venus is in your sign, so it doesn't surprise me. You actually may be attracting opportunities to yourself as well. However, you may not be aware, like you may be trying to figure out like the direction of things and stuff like that. But I feel like it's wanting you to trust in the process here with the Page of Cups. And to be aware of your limiting beliefs as well. You know, don't let limiting beliefs hold you back here. You could be facing a little bit of energies in regards to adversity. You could be facing some adversity right now, and that's the challenge. And I just feel like the universe is wanting you just to be aware, like, don't fall under the influence of some sort of like spell or like deception, or even like the influence of like sort of getting into an intense emotional energy. Interesting. You have the Magician here in the near future. The Solution here. This is Mercury energies coming through as well. I feel like this energy is like really talking about when Mercury is going to be coming to direct, and that's the 18th, I believe, January 18th. And I feel like that's sort of going to, things are going to be starting to click a little bit more. You're going to be able to sort of understand the direction of things, even though it's still in your 12th house. You're still like kind of searching in the depths here. But I feel like it's giving you like this sense of creativity to be able to experiment and to create newer things. So I like this Magician in your near future. Knight of Pentacles in the position of something that you're unaware of. Practicality. I feel like the universe is wanting you to be very practical at this time. Realize that, you're going through a period of patience, needing to have patience here. So I feel like the universe is like wanting you to stay grounded in reality, but it, also at the same time, it's like, like connect spiritually to yourself and ground yourself and not let yourself, get lost in fantasies and stuff like that, Aquarius. Eight of Pentacles is in your outcome here. Perfected results is what I'm getting here. Progress here as well. And just finding solutions here that help build you toward your future and your goals with the Eight of Pentacles. And we'll clarify that. We'll see what this is specifically. So let's take a look at Venus being in your sign, Aquarius. Venus in Aquarius that came in on January 3rd. What is it going to be bringing here for you? You have this survival power shark here. Interesting. I feel like what I'm getting is like you could be attracting opportunities or bigger opportunities. And I feel like you're standing out here as well. Like people can sense like your power and your ability to be able to like attract things, or people are like coming to you in essence. And some people may even kind of fear like your power. So just be aware of that. Let's look at the full moon in Cancer here. That's going to be happening on January 6th. You have this Diligence card, and then you have this Enlightenment card. You pull two cards. So that'll be in your 6th house here, the full moon. Yeah, I mean, you could be finding enlightenment energies. There may be like an obstacle, like an emotional obstacle to overcome with the full moon being in Cancer in your 6th house. I feel like it's wanting you to be a little bit more relaxed. I feel like you're going through a period of, maybe some obstacles that sort of are out of your control, and you may be feeling like, like it could be tough or rough or whatever the case might be. And I get really that it's wanting you to realize like there's power in whatever this is. And I feel like it's like wanting you to release like expectations and be more light on yourself. And then we're going to take a look at the new moon in Aquarius, which will be January 21st, with the sun coming into Aquarius. And you have this Magician sword, confidence in your magic. So this is your new moon that's happening here. And it's going to be your birthday as well soon, on the 20th. Or we're coming to Aquarius season on the 20th, I believe. So I feel like this is the clarity, the decisiveness, and also this is you kind of piercing through the veil here, Aquarius, in the direction that you're wanting to go. So I would believe in your ability. Some of you guys have a good ability to be able to speak, and just anything that you're doing, really. I feel like the universe is wanting you to believe in what it is that you're doing. So let's clarify here. Four of Pentacles, the other Two of Pentacles, working hard, making changes here. This is what I get for you for the month. Queen of Swords and the Page of Cups here. Very receptive. I feel like you could even be getting guidance from other people. But there's just this intuitive awareness that I get here, Aquarius. I feel like there's newer things that you're starting to understand as well. I feel like people are coming to you for help. Like you're becoming of big service to others. Page of Swords and the Nine of Wands is your challenge here. Yeah, you got to open up those doorways. I know y'all got them in that brain, Aquarius. You got to formulate newer connections and understandings of things, and you know, because to get your challenge right now is like you're trying to, like your beliefs could be being challenged. Like, you know, like you think you know one thing, and then the next thing you know, it's like, you know, that's not the case. And it's like I feel like you could be fluctuating a lot in regards to your beliefs and the things that you're wanting to understand. And I feel like that's the challenge, like having to understand more broadly here. More broadly. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius is very broad, lofty. And honestly, I get for some of you, it's like you're creating magic, literally, the Magician and the Temperance, especially if it's something creative you've been wanting to do, especially if it's something newer that you've been working on here. I feel like you're starting to find the right pieces and formulate the newer connections here, Aquarius, that are starting to bring together a masterpiece. So I like it. Clarify this Knight of Pentacles for Aquarius. You have the Three of Cups here. I feel like the universe is wanting you to be aware of like people. I feel like the universe is wanting you to pay attention, like to the people that you can trust. Because I'm getting here, it's like the word loyalty is coming through, like trust and loyalty. Ten of Swords. I feel like you're ready for whatever this is that you've been making, or even the stuff that you've been doing just in general. However, I do feel like the universe is like wanting you to follow through on your commitments, to be a firm, steady ground for others. Like especially like if you say you're going to do something, then like follow through. But also it can be the opposite as well. It's like, you know, when it comes to people, make sure that you trust, like you find people that you can rely on. Let's see here. Three of Swords with the Moon card here. How to get through your challenge. Yeah, there's... I feel like you may be like... There's something I feel like you could be like letting go of, and it's challenging. And you're being challenged in some area of your life, and it's like the surrendering and like having to make certain sacrifices, you know. So I feel like the universe isn't wanting you to get lost into like this, you know, don't let like your emotions, you know, saturate you and sort of like drown you here, you know what I mean? That's exactly what I'm getting with that. Like, 'cause you may be feeling kind of lost a bit, like in the like with certain things, and just realize you're going through a 12th house transit with the Mercury retrograde in the 12th, which Mercury retrograde in the 12th suck. We all go through them; they suck. And with the Sun there too, like your sense of awareness, everything, some things that just don't make sense. That's why I feel like it's really wanting you to connect to yourself spiritually. So I feel like it's wanting you to be aware of that. And you have the Temperance here with the Eight of Pentacles. I think things are falling in the right place anyways. And for some of you, I feel like, you know, you'll be finding the solutions here pretty quickly, that are going to give you like the advancement that you need. That's going to give you the sense of purpose and clarity of the direction of where it is that you're trying to take your life and how you're trying to evolve as a human being. So I like it. Let's take a look at this survival power shark here for the Venus and Aquarius energies. You have the Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands, and you have the Four of Wands here. Whew. I feel like this is a perfect time for you to like take charge here and to like really go after the things that you truly enjoy, the things that you want to build. Aquarius. Let's take a look at this full moon in Cancer and see what's going on here. Six of Wands, the Fool card, and you also have the Two of Wands here. It's the beginning of a newer journey I get here. You're just having to like sort of like surrender and allow the new journey to unfold the way it needs to. But ultimately, I feel like what's going on is it's giving you an enlightenment. So let's take a look at this Magician's Sword for the new moon in Aquarius. You're a new moon. Seven of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Knight of Wands here. Yeah, I feel like this could be something, it's interesting because I do feel that it's going to be all about you, right? And sort of like how you want to, like the direction that you want to move in your life or the direction you want to take charge of in your life here. And I get that this could be you starting to really look at your own personal needs and figure out like how to get those met here, Aquarius. So that's what I got for you, Aquarius, in your, whoops, I forgot to extend your readout. Let's see. Strength card, Two of Wands, and you have the Fool card again. I feel like there's just perseverance that needs to be had and to be bold and assertive in the direction that you want to go. Because there's definitely a newer journey that you're starting, and it makes sense as the sun literally comes into your first house from the 12th house, which will be on around the 20th, 21st. So just keep that in mind. So that's what I got for you, Aquarius. I appreciate y'all for watching. As always, if you like the video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. If you want to book a personal reading with me, the link is down below in the description. You can book on my website, and feel free to subscribe. And otherwise than that, I'll talk to y'all on the next one. Bye, Aquarius.